Most men today struggle with attracting women, and because of that, they use different tactics that make them even more unattractive, such as simping. Now, women might act like they're enjoying the company of simps, but that's only because they're using them for personal gain. There's no sense of attraction they feel towards such individuals. So to get a woman's attraction and make her chase you, you'd need to develop a different kind of mindset. A type of mindset that is often overlooked by almost every guy in modern society, who think that chasing women is the way to get their attraction. Remember guys, as long as you chase something and become desperate for it, you'll just drive it away. Same as with women. When you're chasing them, it means that they are actively trying to avoid you. You need to figure out why that is, and oftentimes it's because in your mind, you think that girl is out of your league, therefore you need to chase her in order to get a chance. Now I'll admit, almost every man has made this mistake at some point of their lives, but the sooner you realize and learn from it, the easier it will be for you to attract women into your life. Despite what you might hear, a woman can subconsciously sense a man's desperate attempts in order to impress her. So let's get back to that mindset I was talking about earlier. You need to prioritize your self-esteem before you can attract any woman in your life. Another thing you need to work on is to stop being needy and desperate. Yes, I'm aware that women act reserved, and as a man, you must make a few moves and lead the relationship, but there's a limit to everything. Let me share a little secret with you. Getting a girl to chase you does not involve using some strange strategy with a fancy name. It does not even necessitate doing something actively. You as a man attract women naturally. That's just how biology works. It may sound simple, but that is exactly what it is. It's all about persuading women that you're worth their attention. In other words, portraying an image is more important than doing specific actions to impress women. There are a few habits that you can develop that will make you seem much more worthy, so let's go over them briefly. Number 1. Tell her about your busy life. So first of all, you should tell her about your busy life instead of portraying yourself as a man who's got all the time in the world. Start living your life the way you want to, chasing your dreams and ambitions, so much so that you barely have any time for women in your life. And when that happens, women will start to view you as a high-value man whose time is extremely valuable. So when you do end up giving her a bit of attention, she'll value it significantly more compared to other simps who have all the time in the world to worship her. A busy man is extremely attractive and fascinating because he goes about his business without sharing every bit of details about his life. She'll be forced to fantasize about your life, the people you're meeting, and the fun you're having with other women. And this will entice her to be a part of your life, so she'll start to peruse that desire. Number 2. Surround yourself with beautiful women. Start to portray yourself as a man with options. Make sure that she understands that you are not alone. It's a fact that men and women think differently about choosing a partner. We like single, untouched girls who are eager to be picked up, whilst women prefer guys who have been with plenty of other girls and have plenty of options. Girls have evolved to seek out guys who have access to other attractive women, and that's a simple biological fact. Now, what if you don't know any beautiful women to surround yourself with? Well, it doesn't matter whether the girl next to you is your sister or a friend. As long as she's attractive, you'll be perceived as a high-value guy. Number 3. Invite her often. And it's not only about inviting her to dates. Instead of preparing a date for her and selecting a setting that she is comfortable with, you invite her to accompany you on your trip. Number 4. Avoid sending desperate messages. Instead, try sending her a little more inviting text. Well, what's the difference between an inviting message and one that's desperate? So let's say you find this attractive lady and decide to contact her. Remember that you are not the first guy to approach her. Now, most men try to act nice and start sending compliments like, "You have a lovely heart." What proof do you have that she has a good heart? You have no idea who this woman is, and just because she has some nice assets doesn't imply she's the most wonderful person around. Instead of praising her how beautiful she is over and over again, you invite her to get to know you by telling her about yourself and asking about her story, as well as noticing her reaction to yours. Number 5. Lead the relationship. Since you've attempted to chase her and found out you were unsuccessful, start following these tips. You'll stop following her wonderful assets wherever she goes. You've already handed your authority away, and you're not going to do it again. It is time for a change. Begin to be her leader rather than her follower. Yes, she wants you to be in charge. In reality, the only reason pursuing her wonderful rear didn't work was because you were a follower. But things have changed because now you're the boss. If you want more videos like this, be sure to hit subscribe and take a look at the other videos on the channel. Why not like the video too? It will greatly help the channel.